Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Dungeons video. Today we've got another elemental build similar to my previous video. So let's get right into it. We'll start with the bow. So the bow is almost the exact same, except I've removed shockweb and I've changed it out for void strike. This means I don't need to use void quivers on my artifacts instead. So same bow. When you roll with the feather, you shoot out 3 arrows with burst bowstring, and because it's got tier 5 ricochet, it will always ricochet another 3 arrows 3 times. So we've got a total of, I think, 27 shots per, or 27 hits per roll, and with cooldown shot, I can instantly reduce my feathers cooldown if I hit 3 mobs. Then I've got fire aspect and of course built-in poison cloud to do a lot of damage over time. Void strike just helps with that even further. So it's the same, almost the same bow, just without shockweb. I got this armor from the tower, which is the same armor as the previous build. Living Vines armor. Health potions heals nearby allies, that's not important, but I've got traps and poisons nearby mobs when rolling. This is important because there are no other armor damage enchants, because obviously you've got electrified, fire trail, burning, a bunch of other elemental enchants for armors, but there is no poison one, so you have to kind of use this one if you want to do armor poison damage. Now this one's got fire trail to do fire damage when I roll, and this is especially important because when you roll you create a trail behind you, and the traps and poisons nearby enemies will trigger, and those mobs will get stuck inside the fire, dealing massive amounts of damage. Now the fire and poison in this build also deal 1.75% times more damage with fire trail and fire focus and poison focus. This just means that I can't really run health synergy for the healing, but it doesn't really turn out to be that needed because you just deal so much damage. But this just means that you can't really do it on harder levels. It means I'm also not running electrified either. So there's that. And similar Nightmare's Bite. This is on my main account though, so I had to farm for all these items properly. But I've got Leeching, obviously Poison Cloud, Fire Aspect, Prospector for the Death Barter, and Dynamo to deal lots of damage to a single mob or multiple mobs in an area. I chose the Nightmare's Bite because with the speed I have lots of poison triggers and fire aspect triggers. Obviously you don't need to rely on thundering triggers anymore, so you could choose any other weapon with a poison or fire enchant, like a firebrand, maybe a venom glaive, encrusted anchor, vine whip. They all are fine. And so yeah, I've just chosen this one because I quite like it. And let's get onto the artifacts. We don't have a void quiver anymore, so we're running double gong to do double damage to as many mobs as possible. So obviously this armor is 263, which means fire trail is going to do 60% more compared to a 251 armor, and so is the poison damage. But yeah, it's a real fun build and does much more damage because we got rid of an element and added 75% more damage to the other 2 enchants or elemental types. And yeah, there's that. We'll get straight into a level. I reckon we'll go Soggy Swamp. How's that? But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. If you want to help me even further, you can leave a comment below. That will massively help me. Give it a share if you want. And if you're want to talk to me, you can join my Discord server where you can talk to me directly, get any build help, and yeah, there's that. I'll have that in the description below. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, yeah, enjoy. Can obviously tell that even though it's only fire and poison damage, and you can roll instantly, it does quite a lot of damage. You don't just need instant high damage, such as lightning, to do a lot of damage. Because we just destroyed 4 skeletons there and 2 raid captains in the span of seconds because of Gong's fire and poison damage. So yeah. Just look at that guy. It took barely any, if any at all, damage. So you can just see how powerful it actually is. Oh, perfect placement.
The Arch-Illager's potion supply is no more, and it'll be a long time before the witches recover from this blow. Well done.